Hi. Your hat is cut off. I don't like when you wear your hat like that. Your face gets rounded out. I told you that. Wear it to the... I like it back. Can you scooch... Get in... Yeah, scoot. There you go. Pimp the couch. You like that couch? Now you're in there. Boom.
So we're just gonna
confiscate. We're gonna confiscate your fucking money. I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
I was cursing in the camera yesterday like a madman.
Cursing is okay.
I know, but I'm a church boy. I'm not supposed to curse like that.
Yeah, but you know what I found out? Because I was talking about God the other day when we almost got arrested on set, when we were doing that photo shoot. God loves you for who you are. And Absolutely. If you curse and if you do... Well, I mean, I'm sure you weren't cursing at people.
No.
Because I don't know you to do that, but I'm sure you were cursing. You're like... Yeah. Like that. Like that. So after you was doing that, you just say, God, I'm sorry, and I know that you love me, but you have to love me for who I am.
Yeah.
Just think about Drake.
This might...
Never loved us. Never loved us. You think Drake thinks about... Sorry. Do you think when Drake goes to bed after singing Never Loved Us, when he's Never Loved Us? No. Is that the underground?
No, that's
the underground. That's England.
Yeah, that's
gangsta.
You know, this is my inspiration, right?
Obviously, that's not fair. This is my inspiration.
This is why people, you know, like...
you didn't even bring me back this? I can't believe I don't have this, man.
I'll get one for you when I go back. But all my friends are like, why don't you get a real case? I said, because this is my inspiration.
No, this is my inspiration.
You don't get it. Like,
it's the underground.
I was saying she has to do this. This is not something that you know, whatever. I'm thirsty.
Drink the chalice. The chalice of life.
And I'm not going to edit that out. It's like, I was thinking about something that happened to me a couple of weeks ago, and I was in conversation with some people, and I was like, no, you know, and I was talking to my PR down in Florida, and I said, no, I have to do this. I have to, if I have to go out and buy my own cameras and just set it up my own self, I'm not going to stop. I said, I want this show to be done the way that it's supposed to be done. Yeah. And if I have to do it by myself or with a few hands and helping people say, listen, come in, you know, little Nat's still, she's like, yo, I'm ready whenever, you know, whatever, just let me know. I have to do it.
Come on, let's work.
Kenya Moore.
Come on, let's work. Come on, let's work.
She had a moment.
But the people, they know though.
But they know what it is. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is, but they know what's coming, but they don't know what it is. You know, not until they hear that first track.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good tracks.
I don't know what's going to be the first one. I don't know what's going to be the first one.
You want we see the sun, we dance in the rain.
No, we need something hardcore to be the first one.
We got a secret now.
I can't stand you.
Sorry. Or we could be like, I'm every woman.
I got something I want you to hear.
Okay.
One of my producers, because you told me to hit some producers, so I hit one of the producers and
let me hear a new beat.
And I want you to hear this song. Oh, stop texting me. This song stole my heart when I heard it.
I just want to hear it. I'm excited. It's brand new. It's his.
It's brand new. It's his.
Its feeling is like right before you put the condom on.
But I just wanted to. I wanted to tell you.
Because it could be. You never know. I love new music because it could be a hit. Oh, I thought that said Pharrell Williams. I was like, this is a slow song.
Well, you said you wanted some.
You're right. Okay, let me hear it. My name is Lynn. A man chose his friend and I need you.
I mean, he's using auto-tune, of course, but I was like, yo, do you want to sing? He's like, no, I don't want to sing. I just want to produce.
He's smart. He wants to make the money.
I like his voice, man.
And I can't run away. And I can't run away.
Debbie Brenda K. Star, right?
Love you. Oh my God, he's so good. Wow, you always find a gem in the darkness.
His music is, to me, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Did you like my song though? My name is Lynn. And
yes, I liked it. It was a good start.
You're getting blown up, Jesus Christ. Come on, let's twerk.
Come on, let's twerk.
You know you're going to say that all the time. You're going to do it all the time now.
Somebody's going to do something to me. They're going to do something real stupid, and I'm going to say, come on, let's twerk. They're going to die. They're going to...
Let's work it to the bone. Let's work to the bone. I just cracked my neck bone. Did you hear that? Come on, let's crack it to the bone. Come on, let's work.
Episode 3. Okay, yeah, it's on episode 3. All right.
It's so loud in the beginning. It's like... He's smart. Singing is hard. Don't try that shit at home.
But people have hit me up about this song. They're like, yo, where'd you get that song from? Who's singing that song? Such as like, anyway. Whatever.
I think we did good. I think we got a minute. Do you want me to twerk? I'm just joking.
What else we I can't. This is our branding meeting now. So what's the next step? What's next for this?
First, I need to see how the shots came out.
Shots, right.
And then I wanna hear how the mix comes out, because I don't think the first draft is gonna be the best.
The mix of the
well,
songs?
actually, I apologize. Sometimes the draft is the best, and then we'll take it from there. You may think on shows, network shows, let's just say. We all know them that have the voters and millions of people and buy the download 99 cents, and the second they sing and then purchasing, and now all of a sudden they're in the music business. It really doesn't happen that way. You may be purchasing this person's record off of this network show, but most of those people are not really making the full potential of what it is, because as an artist, when you're doing it through an independent or a television show or a distribution deal, it's very different from you going on a network show. So we're doing this from the ground up. We're starting all over again. Age is irrelevant these days, because I mean you have like Susan Boyle, you have Daughtry. I mean you have a lot of different random hicks. You have all these different singers at all these different ages and all height, shapes. It's a broad spectrum of music, and it's truly, I truly feel the next stage is actually the journey. And I remember when I was younger in the industry, someone was like, "You're not even on your journey yet. You don't even know what it's like to be a musician."
One of my favorite EDM groups, Disclosure, that just released their stuff inside of a year. They're inside of not even a year, and they're world famous. And all they did was recreate the 90s sound in their I mean, you came in singing a song the other day, and I was like, are you kidding me, really?
Because I played the fool for you. That's it.
Are you kidding me?
That's all it needs to say.
Are you kidding me?
Because I played the fool for you.
Like, I hear this song.
And then you got Mary just coming out of the blue, just syncing her voice instrument. A voice is an instrument in a record, and you don't learn that till later in life. Who better to pick than Mary J. Blige?
Right.
I mean, it was. I can hear her voice just resonate in my brain. That's how beautiful. I want to tour with Disclosure. I want to be on tour with Zed. I want to be on tour with Foxes, and I want to be back on Music Choice, and I want to hit the stages again, and I want to do the back in the day, get backstage at the Garden and be around all these people in Yankee Stadium. And you're not just put there for any reason, you're put there for your substance and your worth. And when you don't have the right crew and the right team and the right staff around you, you can't do that. So when you have family, which is truly important because they're there when you're down and out, you know, when you have the support, you could have whatever you want.
I just feel, and can I just be candid? I've come across so many artists, such good talent, but they just didn't listen. And
I didn't listen either, though.
But I think.
No. You know what? I'm gonna fight you on that only because someone really big said to me, "You don't listen." And I do listen. That's the thing. I've listened to what everyone told me to do. No. But the thing is that when I'm trying to sing a track and I'm telling you I want to speak over this part,
then do it.
It's because there was an artistry inside of me that needed to say something.
But that's different.
And then when I would get the track back, everything I said was out, and they would be like nothing.
But that's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I want to hear, like, okay. I want to hear that. I want to hear what you can do creatively, but my thing is the business part.
That I had down pat.
Right, but you've had that. But I'm saying, if I say to you, Lynn, okay, Lady Life, you need to do this. You need to do this particular show because of the fact that it's 100,000 people. Okay, you've got you get on there and do your 2 hottest songs. Okay, have your promo material. Okay, the only thing is there is media and red carpet that you have to cover because they're not giving that to you for free.
I love the red carpet.
But I'm just saying,
that's fun.
But when you come back and say, "Oh well, I don't know if I'm ready," or "I don't know if I need to do that because right now I'm ready to get signed," I'm gonna punch you in your face because I'm gonna be like, first of all, you have no idea what it takes to be signed.
My first show, after I was done performing, I asked the record label, I said, "Do I get signed now?" The girl looked at me like I had 10 heads. She looked at me like, "Are you nuts?" And then I spoke to everybody at every major record label, and they were like, "You got to do a lot more shows before you get signed."
And that's
very few people got signed without performing.
And
very few.
Right, and that's the conversation I was picking up on the other night. It's like, how do you come up and say, because this is what I do. I said, you got too many people in your ear telling you what they don't know about the business. They don't know the business. They do not know the business. So you can't come to me and tell me, "Oh, you need to be signed." Okay, you need to be signed? Okay, well, here's your test. You have a show at the Garden on next Friday. Only you. How many people are going to come?
Wow.
So if I put you on the Garden in 2 weeks, are you going to sell the Garden out? To be honest.
I guess sell the Garden.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me downsize you. Let me put you on Irving Plaza in 2 weeks. Can you sell out Irving Plaza?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me downsize you a little bit more. Let me put you on Excel in 2 weeks. Can you sell out Excel in 2 weeks?
They always ask me to do it.
I know Brandy can.
Yeah.
But those are the questions that I will ask. "Oh, well, I'm ready to be signed." No, you're not.
If you're not an artist, you can't sell out venues like that, and I don't think they understand at all what it's like. I think a lot of the artists now think that they could go on the network shows, they'll get 1 million voters. What they don't realize is that one record that they're selling for 99 cents gets broken down into 1 million different pieces before they get 2 cents, and they probably have to sell 1 million copies before only getting like what? $30,000-$40,000.
Right. I think for a lot of the advice I give to, my artists that are signed under me, I try to keep them focused on building your independent business first. I said,
"Oh yeah."
When I was coming up as an artist at 12, 13, 14, 15, I was just doing it because I knew I had the talent to pick up a pen and paper and do my graffiti and do my art and do whatever. I just had the talent and I just did it because I enjoyed doing it. How I got discovered was because I was sitting in the park.
Wow.
And I was doing it, and there was the talent lady who was looking for artists because she had a show coming up. and she lived in Long Beach, and she knew all of us hung out. Sonic, Python. I mean, these are great artists, graffiti artists. These are some of the best graffiti artists you would ever, and they did pieces on the walls around my neighborhood. So of course I was no Python, I was no Sonic, but I had my skill and my talent. And when that happened, it was just, I wasn't looking to be famous.
I was at the Roxy. I was breakdancing, and Lady Keir's manager came up to me and said, "You're going to be a famous dancer." And that was it for me too.
That was it.
Someone walked up to me, and I think I was young. I was your age. You said 14. I might have been 16, and I should have been 18. I was close to that. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was found.
Yeah. So I mean, I think,
very interesting.
Yeah, I just think that the focus is. I don't want to say wrong. I think the focus just needs to be readjusted. You shouldn't focus on being a great talent and being good at what you do, because somebody's going to come up and tap you on the shoulder. Let me tell you, you know what Cece Pedersen told me? Cece told me, she said, she wrote finally. I think she said when she was 16 or 17.
Meeting Mr. Right, the man of my dreams, so won't you be true?
Which they just played on the radio as I was driving over here.
Sorry.
As they just played on the radio as I was driving over here. She said she was 16 or 17 when she wrote that song.
Best song ever.
And she performed, and it didn't get picked up. I think she said 22. She was 22, and she was performing it at a karaoke, and one of the producers heard it and was like, "That's a hit song. Come with me." And she said, after that, it was history. And I'm like, wow. And I tell people, it only takes one. You ain't got to write. You don't have to write 15, 20. I mean, if that's what you do, that's different. 15, 20, 30 songs, be in the studio every week, making a mixtape here, mixtape. Well, then you may as well be an independent artist. That's fine.
That's what I was for forever.
But do that. That's fine. Pick your path. You're either gonna go on a path that I want to get signed, or to a record label, or I want to be an independent artist and build my craft. There's I tell people all the time, there are two totally different paths. Okay? Which one are you going to take? Because they have different menus, different recipes.
Yeah.
So if you're going down that route that you want to be signed, excuse me, eventually you want to be signed, then you're looking at, what, 10, 15, possibly 20 years of working in the business. You can't come into this business at 16 and say, I've been writing for 2 years. 2 years? I know people that have been writing songs since they were 2 and have already been on television, have already, recorded and things like that, have already done these things, have already had that type of experience. So, sometimes you kind of, take a break and sit back and you build your craft and you hone your skill. And then when you're ready, boom, it happens. It just happens, All of these singers, Kelly Price, they all came from church, They just did church. And that's it. It does? Really bad? The same one? Okay.
Thank you.
You're done.
It hurts so bad right now.
Oh God, okay. That's the same one?